pretty darn hard. I worked really hard for preparing that truck for a DOT inspection, and it failed. And it not only failed, the guy didn't even complete the inspection, and he never even got to the stuff that I fixed. He stopped once he did the underneath the chassis, and he found all those things wrong with it. And so to me it was a major setback. It was devastating. Caught me off guard, and I am human. I got emotions, and my emotions got the best of me, and I felt depressed by it. But the Lord made a man out of me, and so I got back up, and next morning was ready to fight. And so I took it over to Love's and got an inspection, and it passed. And so it got a clean bill of health. And so I wasn't going to cause any issues with people who did the inspection the first time, because they did a thorough inspection. And I'm not saying the Loves didn't do a thorough inspection, but they didn't do an inspection like they did over at TMI. But so it's got a clean bill of health inspection. But the company that I'm leasing onto, I told them that even though it's got a clean bill of health on it, I will fix the things that first inspection found. And a lot of people could say, well, you got bent over. I could even say, oh, I got bent over, I got punked, I got whatever. You bought a piece of junk, and oh, you ain't no good, you ain't no truck driver, and you're just a bum with a chain hanging out of your pocket and all that kind of crap. Well, you can call me whatever you want to call me. That really doesn't matter. What matters is that I have to get up, dust myself off, and move forward, because I have a place in this world, and the place is that the Lord has made me the provider of my family, and therefore I can't provide for my family if I'm laying around in my misery. I just looked at things for what they were. That was the first thing I did, is got the inspection done. And then the next thing I needed to do was acquire some money to fix these things. And so that took me a few days to work it out in my mind, just what it is that I wanted to do. So I borrowed the finances, and as soon as it gets in the bank Monday or Tuesday, I will start making repairs. I'm going to start with the most serious thing first, and that would be the drive line and the yokes. I'll get up under there and take that off and look that over, because that's going to be the most expensive thing. If I need a new drive line, it's $2,200 to $2,500. So, but I know a guy in town. He's always been around, been there for me whenever I needed to use tools and stuff. The whole family has, the Thalman family. So they've always been there when I need stuff like that. And so anyway, they got like 5-6 of those Freightliners laying around, and so there's plenty of parts for drive lines. So I should be able to come up with drive lines from over there, and if I need any parts. The only thing that I'm fearing is maybe the back of the transmission has got wear on it. If it is, So if y'all were looking for a pity party, go find another tent. This is not it.
Well, I mean, after the initial shock hits you,
well, I'm only human, you know what I mean?
You had to get over the initial shock.
Yeah, well, it was a little depressing when I first found out about it, but get over it.
And I'm Bumbles.
And together we make
Big
videos.
Say it. Big
We are Big Belly